her other phone, so I'm gonna use that as my notes.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, to episode 50. That's the double, double quarter. Ladies and gentlemen, episode 50 of PWA Podcasters with Attitude. I'd like to first, before I get started on everything, to thank all of you for tuning in today. And if you're a repeat listener, repeat customer, repeat subscriber, thank you for being here this whole time. This whole episode is going to be dedicated to you, the people, the fans, the listeners, the subscribers, the PWA faithful. So I just want to say from the bottom of my heart, thank you very much. And I am your host with the most, Mark Jones. If you've been here before, you know who I am. You know what I'm about. You know what I bring to the table. I'll be joined in a minute by my brothers to my right and to my to the bottom of this correlation right here in just a second. But before we get started, I want to just let you people know again, with this being episode 50, I just want to give everybody a huge shout out that's helped us get to this point, to the ones that are here, to the ones that are no longer here with us. We've had some losses within the PWA family, the PWA circle lately. So we want to give a shout out and to a special prayer to the Brooks family, also known as the Farnsworth family, our very own PWA. Shout out to his family and everything they're going through. I'm not going to say too much. I just want everybody in the PWA family to say a prayer for my brother and make sure that he's on the up and up, because we need him around. He's a huge part of what we do here. So with that being said, I might as well just bring him in. I got my brother Fonz coming to you from wherever he want to tell you he at. I got my brother T coming to you from wherever he want to tell you at. Fellas, episode 50, we finally here.
Hey, we made
Tampa
it.
Bay. Tampa Bay. You know where we at.
Okay, I see you. I see it. How y'all been? How's everything, man? I know it's needless to say, let me just start with you, Fonz, my brother. You already
Yeah,
know.
man.
You got all the love and the prayers from my family over here. I know Tia say the
No
same
doubt.
thing. How you doing?
No
Hey,
doubt.
appreciate it. Just getting through it, man. Just getting through it.
You been
But
all right?
yeah,
Chin up,
maintaining. Yeah. You already know. Can't nothing
chin
knock
up,
me off
chest
my
out
pivot.
type shit.
Got to, man.
Yes, sir.
All day. Gotta live on.
Shout out to grandma, bro. For real.
Straight up.
Yeah, man.
Appreciate that.
The reason you're here doing this podcast with us is obviously partially because of her.
Yeah.
No doubt.
So you got to give a huge shout out to grandma, man. I mean, that's a loss of any kind is not easy. I know that all too well. T, how you
Yeah,
doing,
man.
brother?
Oh man, good, dog.
How's the kids rocking? Your daughter is around with you yet? Okay.
Yeah. I don't know. You seen JoJo just got his fucking first car. Shout out to my wallet that don't exist no more, bro.
hey,
we,
hey. Me and the wife was talking about that a few weeks ago. Remember when like used cars was like $1,000?
bro, let's not even talk about it, bro. Please. my
I'm right
wallet
behind
can't
you.
take
I'm
it
right behind
anymore.
you. Fatty graduating this year, so I'm right behind you, bro. I got to do the same thing. So I
I,
feel your pain.
I thought he had the whipple already.
Things. I'll talk to you about that off air. Things change.
So yes, sir.
Okay. You already know.
Understood.
Things happen, but
Yes,
we're gonna get
sir.
it out the mud like we always do. You know how we rock.
Indeed.
Before we get started, ladies and gentlemen, I wanted to kick it back to y'all really quick. There's a couple people that I wanted to shout out that just honestly, if it wasn't for them, we wouldn't be here in this position. We wouldn't be here at this point of episode 50 with PWA. I said it before, I'm gonna say it again because it's a fact, and I'm proud of this fact. 90% of podcasts, if not 95, don't quote me, don't make it to episode 30. Here we are at episode 50. I'm proud of that. I'm damn proud of that. With that being said, the first people I want to thank, obviously, the man above, the Lord, for waking us up every day and allowed us to do this thing. Number two, YouTube. Y'all my brothers, man. I love y'all to death. And even though both of y'all at times get on my fucking nerves to the point I just gotta walk away from my phone. I'm dead serious. Sometimes I just gotta put my phone down and
Oh
say,
yeah.
I can't do this. I do. Like, you'd be surprised at how I cuss y'all
He's talking
out
about
and
me.
you don't know it.
Yeah.
Like,
They're both talking about me. They're talking about me,
no
guys.
doubt. Like, my wife is like, they did it
It's
again.
me.
I'm like, yeah, they did it again. I gotta just walk away.
It's me. I know it. I know it'd be me because I'll be gone for a minute and I drop a bomb in the comments and then take off and then just
Beeswax.
walk off.
But
These
no,
funny
but
guys.
without question, there's nobody I'd rather do this podcast with, and there's nobody I'd rather talk sports with than y'all brothers because not only do y'all give me competition because y'all very intelligent, very articulate when it comes to sports. Y'all know y'all shit. There's not too many people I give credit for knowing sports the way y'all do. Y'all do. I feel y'all both are savants in your own way. The way you present yourself, the way you have ideologies about sports, your outlook on it. I just appreciate everything y'all bring to the table. I really, truly do. And I just want to thank y'all for being on this road with me, man, because I couldn't do it without y'all. I really want to. I mean that from the bottom of my heart.
Straight up, man.
One
Hey,
hundred, bro.
appreciate you too.
100.
You already know you was the catalyst that pushed both of us to get
Oh,
into
no
this.
doubt, dog.
we
No
spent we
doubt.
spent too much time not recording when we could have been. So I
Yeah,
was
we
like,
did.
if we're doing this, we might as well actually put it on wax. You feel me? That was
Yeah,
always my mind frame. For real, for real. Second people I want to give a shout out to is the friends and family. I kind of touched on it a second ago with Fonz, but I just want to give a shout out to not only our immediate families, but all the friends that we have that support us and support the podcast. My wife, my kids. Uh, I want to give a shout out to Steve, OG Steve. It's like the big homie. He listens to every
Steve
episode.
Vontae.
I love taking your money too. By the way, I need my money for the Tigers. Um,
Yeah.
who am I missing? My boy Jimmy. He's the only one I could go to when it comes to boxing because he's the only one I feel that knows more than me. Jimmy, shout out to you. You're the only dude I know, by the way, who's in his mid 40s and looks 20. Phenomenal. I don't know how you do it. Lorenz Tate
Let
type
them crack.
shit. You got it going.
Let them crack.
Shout out to my son's homeboy Bernard. I know you listen to Bernard because Fatty came to me and told me that you listen every week, and that meant a lot to me because you've been best friends with my son since y'all were in elementary, middle school, and now y'all both are graduated. So you are a real one to my son. Therefore, you're family to me, and I appreciate you listening and providing us with views and giving Fatty feedback because I noticed you talk to him and you tell him stuff. So if you listening right now, another thing, this between me and you, that handshake done got a lot better, my young brother. I like that. I like that. So keep it going. I like what you're doing with yourself. Anybody else that I've missed, I'm sorry. I know there's co-workers, I know there's friends, I know there's family. That there's a whole lot of people I want to shout out, but I want to let y'all do the same thing. So y'all go ahead, man.
straight up, man. I just got to shout out number one the listeners, man. I know we got that consistent viewing. You know what I'm saying? Even if it's people I don't know, people none of us know. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to them.
That
Without them
Russian, that
names,
Russian contingent. That Russian
I was about to say
contingent.
I
Please,
was waiting on her to
let's,
finish.
let's,
T.
not,
You
let's,
already
let's, not,
know.
let's not forget the Soviet
Shout out to
Union.
the from day
The
one.
Soviets.
But from day one, sorry to cut you off, Hans, but I just
no,
got to
you
say
good.
this.
Yeah,
From
my phone too. My
day
phone too.
from day one, before the females took over, before the younger demographic took over, the Russians were our number one fans. They were our
Yeah,
number one demographic. So shout out to y'all, man. Go ahead, T.
shout out.
Mother Russia. Mother Russia. You feel goddamn.
It still is to this day.
Right, that's crazy.
You know what? I
I
get you
tell
know
people
no
that. I
no
tell people that
disrespect,
shit too.
no disrespect, Fonz, and no disrespect to myself. But T, shout out for you for that because if it wasn't you bringing the hockey savantness to the show, I think that's what they listen to and listen for.
100.
That's a hockey
100.
country, and you bring hockey
Oh
to the
God,
show
yeah.
every single week. You bring
Yeah,
it,
that's
so
like
I
Canada.
think that's a
That's
huge
like
tribute
Canada.
to you.
Mm-hmm.
Thank y'all. If that is because of me 100, I appreciate y'all to the sloppy brothers, man.
Head ass.
You feel? Yeah, then go ahead, Fon. Keep going.
Oh no, I was gonna say if it's anybody in particular that's always asking about another episode, or probably within a day or two of it airing, let me know. Hey, I listened to it. So shout out my boy Joe.
Joe from
Pittsburgh
Kokomo.
still a fan.
You
Come on, Joe. Come on, Joe. You
Pittsburgh
feel?
still a fan. I spoke to Joe today, man. We already hyped for the football season. Just ready for everything sports, man.
Joe,
That's
is that what you call him? You call him Joe, or he got a nickname?
dog. Joe Green, named after
Oh,
Joe
you.
Green.
Hey,
Oh,
hold on. Thanks, me, Joe.
Meanie.
I appreciate
Right.
that. I appreciate
Straight
that.
up.
That's what I
Where's
need.
Meanie? Meanie?
Shout
Yeah,
out to
Meanie.
Joe. I
Right,
like it.
Joe.
Yeah, man.
I like it. Shout out to Joe. T, you got anybody?
Oh, you already know, man. Shout out to Sherry, dog. You know what I'm saying? She used to my old coworker because I'm not at Fats no more. But she always giving me, and she'd be like, I don't listen all the time, but when I do, every time I listen, it's just so good. So, man, shout out to Miss Sherry. Shout out to Josh,
Feels good.
man,
Feels
John,
good.
my brother John. Yeah, dog. My mom listens from time to time. My sister catches a couple minutes as much as she can because she hates sports, so she tries her best. Like one time, she was on the phone with me listening, and she just asked me a question. I was like, "Don't do that. You just don't listen because you listen to me now. Don't listen to yourself and ask me when I'm not on the phone with you because I don't want to talk about it then because you're gonna dissect everything I'm saying and not what everybody else is saying." So Thanks for just listening to me, sis Brianna, but listen to Fonz and Jones too. They be making sense. I know it's all like I say. She hates sports though, so it's nails on the chalkboard. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
So, but shout out for listening to every episode.
Hey, special shout out to the females because that's really a demographic that I really wanted to key on and really target as well because females are really starting to listen and pay attention to sports a lot more these days, and we can tap into that demographic. And I feel like the way we express ourselves and the way we paint a picture of sports, I feel like they can understand it a little bit more than the more advanced sports fan can. I feel the way we project and the way we explain and break things down, I feel like women can understand it. So shout out to the women for listening and actually giving us a shot, actually giving us a chance to express ourselves. I like that.
Definitely.
Yeah, but shout out to everybody. Oh, I don't know how the hell I left. Shout out to my wife. I don't know how the hell I skipped over
You
this
said
one.
no, you
The
said
war.
her.
Did I? I feel like I did it.
Yeah,
If I
you
did,
said her and the kids first.
okay, good. Because she's the one that gives me solid feedback every single week, whether we record or not. She's on my ass about things. So I mean, she definitely is my rock when it comes to this podcast. So shout out to her as well. So shout out to everybody. Like I said,
I love
there's
you.
people we probably
I love
forgot.
big
I mean,
sis.
we could probably do like a half hour to 45 minutes on people that help us get to this point and help us keep it going. But I just want to, if we forgot you, we apologize. We love you, and don't get it twisted. Keep listening because we need you. This is a
Hmm.
family
Yeah,
as a whole. But with that being said, fellas, we got a job to do. In the job, the MO right now is the breakdown of the divisions. And we got the AFC out the way. We went ahead and knocked that out. And now it's time for y'all division, or excuse me, y'all conference, the NFC. And not so
best
much for y'all
conference in
divisions
America.
yet. We'll get to the NFC East with Fonz next week. But
Oh
for
yeah,
now, we're
we
gonna go ahead
almost
and get
there.
we almost there. For now, we're gonna go ahead and kick it off with the NFC North. So y'all ready?
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
Bet. After that, depending on the time frame, I just a couple of NBA things that we wanted to touch on because believe it or not, it's been a while since we recorded and we haven't touched on LeBron and Philly. So I wanted to get to that. But disregarding the NBA talk, our mission for today is to finish off the NFL. So we're gonna go ahead and get the NFC North kicked off, fellas. We're gonna go ahead and start off with I want to say the
Yeah,
defending
North.
conference champions. Correct me if I'm wrong on this one. I should have checked. Did the Bears win the division last season?
No,
Who won that division?
the Packers won last year. Remember? Because that boy Jordan, whatever his name is,
You know what? You're
Jordan
right.
Love.
You're right, T. I was drawing a blank on who actually won the division because I was like, I know it won the Lions because I thought the Lions were going to win, but I couldn't remember if it was the Bears or
Hmm.
the Packers.
No, they
Nevertheless,
went to do it.
we're going to go ahead and start with the Chicago Bears, head coach by Ben Johnson, quarterback by Madden cover boy Caleb Williams. Fellas, the name of the game for this football team really is improving that offensive consistency because as good as Caleb was in crunch moments, as much as he was, the Iceman in situations where they had to
Memphis
win,
made the list.
he was still in the 50, high 50, low 60 percentile when it came to passing, which is not fucking good. So
No, I was
this
gonna
team
say,
is,
hold up, my fault, my fault. Hey, the Bears did win.
They did.
okay. I thought
They
so.
went
I
My
eleven
thought
and
bad.
so.
My
six.
bad.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
they
let me
went
back it
11
So
and
up.
six.
okay,
Packers 9-7.
that's my
So,
bad. That's my bad.
so let me back it up. Defending NFC North champions. I'm gonna give you all flowers. Defending NFC North champions, Chicago Bears. Head coach by Ben Johnson, quarterback by Caleb Williams, Madden cover boy. Fellas, the name of the game for this team is offensive consistency. They got to figure out a way to get that quarterback consistent enough to get him to around 65, 70% passing in order for this team to really make noise. How do they do it?
I'm gonna say,
They've got to. Oh, go ahead, Vaughn.
Go ahead,
all
Vaughn.
right, you okay? I was gonna say, speaking on consistency, it's gonna come down to the quarterback.
Absolutely.
Sure.
Uh, I would say Caleb Williams. He'll have some nice highlight throws, but it seems like they ain't really hitting their layups. He ain't hitting his
I like
layups.
that. I like
You know what
that.
I'm saying? So in that way, I think that's what they're gonna have to get better to because you're not gonna catch lightning in the bottle every single year where you can basically Tebow your way to the postseason. Only be good in the third, fourth quarter, late game comeback. You can't win like that. The division is too tough. It's too much talent within that division.
Damn right.
The Minnesota Vikings, they ain't really going nowhere with the offense that they have as far as like a head coach, leadership. Detroit Lions, they got all that talent we know about. And the Packers usually are at least contending for that division.
Mm-hmm. I would say this, T. You look at the roster, bro. Rome Odunze, Luther Burden, Costa Loveland. By the way, all these dudes are second year or younger. Excuse me, Rome
Hmm.
Odunze's
Yeah,
third year, but you get my point. They're
yeah,
loaded.
yeah. Within a
They're
4 years,
loaded.
so
You get
yeah,
my point. You got the wizard at head coach.
Benjamin.
I'm the reason I'm asking you this question because I always go to you when it comes to defense. What about this defense needs to improve for them to take the next step with the offense?
Their cornerbacks got to do a little bit of extra work because
Jalen
they
Johnson was a
get beat.
letdown last season.
Yeah, they get he be getting beat a lot, bro. It's like every time I saw a highlight, it was always I saw his nameplate and his number, and it's like again, and he didn't lose his job, but I mean he just got to
Because he's looked at
he got
as
to
elite. They call him elite. That's why.
okay for the NFC North. All right, I guess sure. Out of those four, I guess, dog. But nah, man, nobody's checking, nobody's picking their defense on Madden, dog. Nobody's, oh, I got to get that Bears defense because the cornerback's locked down. Nobody says that. Their secondary needs to do. They got a lot of work to do out there. And then I'm not even gonna lie to you. Who's their safety? What's his name? Hold on.
They drafted old boy from Oregon, Dylan Finneman. That was their first round
Right,
draft pick.
right, right, right,
Yeah.
right, right. So yeah, so he's a work in progress, dog. We don't know what he's gonna
That's
be like.
right. That's
And
right.
what
Hmm.
speed he had, dog. These are NFL talents he's going against now. This ain't college, my boy. And I'm sorry to say it like this, but Oregon, come on, man. They don't. I mean, let's come on. They don't play the elite. They don't play the top of the tops. They have very cool jerseys, but that's about it. But
I'm
I
But
gotta
surprised.
they
see
I'm
also
them.
surprised.
I gotta see them.
I'm surprised neither
Uh,
one of y'all really touched on this so far. The left side of their offensive line is in total rebuild mode. And considering Caleb is the type of guy that likes to get out and scramble around and try to find guys down the field,
maybe
I don't
that's
know.
why I didn't bring that up because he can
I,
probably Houdini his way out of it. Maybe it's Maybelline. I don't
maybe,
know.
but I could make the argument that the solid left side he had last year enabled him to be able to do that stuff. If you got guys crashing down, trust me, I know because my left side was leaky. If you got guys crashing down on the left side, it's going to hurt you no matter how much you can move. My
it
quarterback
is.
can move. My quarterback can move, but he couldn't escape that pass rush when there's an open door on that side. So I'm looking
I
at
feel like
Caleb.
Caleb.
No, go
Go
ahead.
ahead. Yeah, I'm saying Caleb got more wiggle than him, but keep going. That's not what you
He
was
does.
talking
I'll give you that. I'll give you that. I'll give you that. But because of that reason and because of that defense, I have questions about. I'm topping this team out at 9 wins. I think they're going to take a step back this season.
about.
I don't think this division is theirs for the taking anymore.
Yeah. I was gonna say I ain't know that left side was in disarray. They all line. But you can have all the wiggle in the world as a quarterback. Let's say you down 14 points.
Okay.
You ain't coming back. You ain't coming back with a
Because
portal
the
line.
right side is tremendous. You know, they just re-signed Darnell Wright, who was the rookie draft pick that they had,
Yeah.
and they extended him. So the right side in the middle is okay, but that left
Hmm.
tackle and left guard is in question. I want to say one of them left a free agency, and the other one is a newbie.
Oh.
So I'm like, I can't trust that,
Ooh.
dog. Like I know, and the reason I say that is because I went through this last season. We missed
Hmm.
out on another Lombardi because the left side of our line got blew by on like a freeway. That was the reason we lost another Lombardi. If this is going to be the same situation with Caleb, good luck. That's all I'm
Yeah.
saying.
Yes, GG's.
Yeah. What's y'all
Uh,
outlook on the win? What's the win total?
I was gonna keep them around the same. That you saying they're going down? I can see them winning 10, 11 games again.
You got them more than me? Okay. What you got, Fonz?
Ah,
By the way, before you answer, and I should have said
yeah.
this before you answered too, T. Their DC, their defensive coordinator is Dennis Allen.
I know.
Take that for what it's worth.
We talked about that. Well, we talked about it. So, but
Yeah,
yes, you're right.
yeah, yeah.
Okay, Dennis
That's why
Allen
I
from
say
the
I'm gonna
Saints,
keep him there.
Yes,
Yeah,
former Saints head
yeah,
coach.
yes.
I
the
think
one that
Good
they'll
on
hates
take
Tom
defense.
Brady,
him.
Good at coaching
the one that
Yeah, I was
hates
defense.
gonna
Tom
say
Brady.
yeah. So I keep them around the same. 10 wins. I'm gonna
Yeah,
say 10
that's what I'm
wins
saying.
instead of
10,
11.
I can see them. I can see them repeat. They might even repeat because I don't see Detroit and Packers. No, I don't see them. So yeah,
Let's go ahead and talk
I
about the
think it's gonna
Detroit.
be a tight division anyway.
Let's go ahead and talk
Even
about
with
the
that.
Detroit Lions. Let's
okay.
go ahead and talk about them. Head coach by Dan Campbell, quarterback by Jared Goff. Still, DC Kelvin Shepard, OC is John Morton. John Morton, honestly, I got to give him credit because last season without Ben Johnson, I thought they were going to fall off the face of the earth. And for what they may have dropped down a tad in
They
offensive
definitely
production, but
dropped.
this team was still loaded. They were still productive.
Hmm.
So with that being said, you
They,
still got Jameer Gibbs, who just re-signed. He's the highest paid running
yeah,
back
but
in
then
history. You
name the
still got
losses
J
though.
Lo.
Name the losses. All right, but
You
name
do.
the losses because they're strong losses.
They
That's
do
what I
have
want to
some.
start with.
They do
Yeah,
have some losses, and injuries killed this team last season. You lost Laporta, you
yeah.
lost Branch, you lost,
That's a part of the losses. Those are the losses I'm talking about. That's
and
what.
then
Yeah,
you
keep
lost
going.
your
That's
number
why.
one corner because Terrion Arnold couldn't keep his head on straight. Fellas, where's Detroit going?
I'm gonna
Let me
say they're gonna
see.
lose. They're gonna be in the end, but they're gonna be at the bottom because
Ooh.
that Montgomery leaving. It's now that locker room is in shambles right now. Like you said, I forgot about Terry on wrap him up Arnold. I forgot
Yeah.
about that. Definitely forgot
Stick
tie
him
him up
up.
and don't let him go. Arnold, right? I forgot about tie him up and don't let him go. Fucking yeah. So yeah, I feel like they're gonna be fourth place in this division.
Behind
So
the
yeah,
Vikings team,
yeah.
you believe in Kyler more than Jared Goff?
No, no, nigga, it's not that. Yeah, actually, yeah. I'm done with Jared Goff, dog. I'm done. I'm finished with Jared Goff. He's not getting younger. He's not getting better. He's not. No, I'm done with Jared Goff, bro.
Okay. I
He
feel
gonna
you
give
on
you
that.
3 games. He gonna give you 3 games where it's like there goes Jared Goff, and he gonna give you 10 games where it's like what the fuck is Jared Goff doing, bro?
What's your win total? What you got him at?
They'll probably win. I'll be nice. They can win 7 games, maybe.
I got 7 games. That's what I put. I
Yeah,
put 7. Fonz,
yeah.
what's your outlook on him, bro?
5 wins.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. I'm not okay. I changed my number. 6. Fun's right.
Fonz.
No,
Come
he's
Five
on,
right.
wins.
dog.
He's right. I go to
5
Five
6.
wins?
wins, bro.
You got
Yeah.
you got them down there with like the Jets and the Browns, bro. Like
Yep.
what?
Yeah.
That's what they become the old Detroit. They become the old Detroit of late.
The Detroit are old. That window, dog. That window closed so fast. It's only so many push-ups Dan Campbell can do out there with the players, bro.
How about fellas?
Yeah.
Time out. You don't think, just listen to me for a second.
Okay.
You don't think J-Mo, Jameer Gibbs, Aiden Hutchinson, Branch when he comes back healthy, Joseph when he comes back, you don't think all these guys can give you more than 5 wins?
They can't
I
stop
didn't say
When is
Jared
nobody.
Goff for a reason.
when is Branch coming back?
I heard he'll miss about a month of the season. I don't know if that's it'll stay that way, but I heard that's what the outlook so far. He'll miss about a month.
Yeah, by that.
So by game 7 he'll be ready to play.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
And that's when
nah,
they'll get
dog.
their first win.
Right, exactly. And that's if
Damn.
he's feeling good. Fun. I say, they're going back to the old Detroit.
Yeah.
Laporta.
Oh,
Yeah, so Laporta has a groin injury. I mean, not sorry, not groin, hip injury. From
damn.
training camp already.
Damn again.
Yep, uncertain for
And
week
oh,
one. His
that
workload
bitch
is
with
going
them
to be
tall guys.
their fullback. That's what I'm saying, supposed to be starting, helping Gibbs live up to that contract. He out indefinitely. So
No, I didn't even
yeah,
see that.
Me neither.
I saw
I didn't
5
see that
losses. I
one.
didn't see that. Damn. So and 60, bro. I'm with Fawn. 5 wins. My bad. I was up. I spoke
five.
too soon.
I'm gonna
five
keep.
wins.
I'm gonna keep mine at 7 for the sheer fact. And I feel where y'all
That's
coming from.
fine.
I'm gonna keep it at 7 for the
Yeah.
sheer fact that there's 2 teams in this division I don't believe in. I just don't at all.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So for that fact alone, I'm gonna keep them above these 2 teams. Matter of fact, what's your? You said yours is 5, Fawns.
Yep.
Yours is
Yep.
5,
Five.
T.
Yeah, 5
All right,
6. Yeah, man.
let's go ahead and move on to the next team in question. And we're talking about the Green Bay Packers, the Packers of Green Bay, head coach by Matt LaFleur, quarterback by Jordan Love.
For
Jordan Love, that you two have religiously crushed on this podcast
good
with
reason.
regularity and for good reason. And for good reason, I
Hmm.
might add. Because I was trying to give the young buck the benefit of the doubt last season. They had me look like a fool. So from this point
Yeah.
on going forward, I will not have him make me look like a fool no fucking more. So I will not be
Thank you.
banking on Jordan Love and the Packers
Thank
no
you, bro.
more. I'm
Finally.
stra-
Finally.
I'm done. I'm done. I'm done.
Especially
And
last year.
even
You were talking,
further,
man, fun. Remember, he was talking about the receivers and everything last year. Fun. Remember, he was on his high horse about the
no,
Packers.
no, no,
Yeah.
no.
He
Here's
was
the funny
going.
part. Here's
He
the
was
funny
a
part.
going.
No, here's the funny part. T. The receivers actually look good without him. Dobbs and
In
Wicks look
spite
better
of.
without him. That's the crazy part.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
With
saying? And it
Malik
wasn't the
Willis.
receivers. It's him.
With
Anyway,
Malik Willis.
anyway, bro,
Mm-mm.
Micah Parsons is talking about he's going to miss probably. Lord knows how much time he's going to miss. He's missing at least a
Who
month though.
cares?
Uh huh.
Who cares? He's so
You
busy
got
trying to
that
tell
going
Miles
on.
Garrett how good he is.
You got that going on. Ladies and gentlemen, you got Josh Jacob and his legal situation that's looming over the team.
Misdemeanor. they call him Misdemeanor Jacobs now.
The
Goddamn.
wide receivers are questioned because honestly, two of your best receivers, you let them go. And you let them go to playoff teams, which was the dumbest thing I've ever seen in my life. But I digress. So you keep
What the
Tucker
chief
Craft, you got
is?
Christian Watson, and now the Cupper's Bear. That's all you got.
Yep.
Smooth. Tucker Craft, by the way, is coming back, but he's coming back from a serious injury.
Yep.
It's not looking
ACL.
pretty for this team, fellas. I gotta be honest. Jordan Love, like I said in the beginning of my salvo, I had hopes for him last season. I thought that he was better than what he played and what he showed last season, but he's not. I'm not gonna be one
Hey,
of these
why?
guys that's like, oh, I still no. I know when to cut my losses. I don't. What he showed me last season, he's not elite. He's not a top level quarterback, so I'm done with him. Where do y'all see this team going, and how fast do you see him going there?
They're
I
going
got this
nowhere
team going
fast
to
indeed.
hell.
Right. In a handbag. Bruh, like get out of here. Go ahead,
I'm
Fawn.
talking. They won. They went 9-7 and won last year.
That's right.
I would say they go 7-9 and won this year.
I got him at 5. I got him below the Lions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
There's
do.
gonna be
I do.
it's gonna be a duel between them two as far as 5 to 6 wins. A little duel there, but other than that, they're gonna
Duel.
be bottom of the they're gonna be scraping the bottom of the barrel,
What
dog.
is it? What is like in
Okay.
all seriousness? Because like Green Bay Packers fans don't hate on us too bad. We're only talking
My
about what
dog
we see. If
Decon,
you're
my boy.
there, you
Yep.
go. If your football team was better, we wouldn't be sitting here talking this shit. But what is it about this team where they just can't get it together? Is it the coach? Is it the quarterback? Is it a combination of both? What is it?
I'm blaming the coach. LaFleur, I don't know what's going on with him. He was a good coach because he only lost he had three losses like the first 3 years of his career, so he was the second coming. And then now it's just he's easy to figure out. He's too cool over there on the sideline, so they figuring him out. Coaches know
Fonz.
how to beat him.
I feel like with LaFleur, he's bought into the media glaze.
The McVay
They,
shit.
yep, they treat him like McVay,
They
and
do.
I swear, the script writers at ESPN or wherever you might tune into got his name mixed up with Nick Sirianni. As
Right.
far as success, you
Yeah.
would think
Yeah.
that he's
Yeah,
been to a Super Bowl,
Yeah.
more than one,
won one.
or even or
Yes.
either just
Yes.
been. Fuck no, fuck been to an NFC championship and
Yeah,
won. Fuck that. Let's start
anything,
there.
They
anything,
talk about this dude like he's literally Vince Lombardi's like grandson. I'm like,
yep.
bro, like
I thought. Oh wait, he's not.
right. Dog. I don't get it. Him. What's the coach? What's the coach
Shocker.
from the Bengals? What's the coach from the Bengals?
Zach
Zach
Taylor.
Taylor. Zach
Zach
Taylor.
Zach Bryan Taylor.
And then what's the other LaFleur's little brother with the Cardinals now. They treat these dudes like they're just the second coming, and I don't
So
understand
what?
it, bro. It's
Hmm.
like, I don't know. I'm not trying to crack on the scene too hard. Again, ladies and gentlemen, for the Green Bay Packers fans, I'm only going off what I saw.
I
Your
am.
team was way too talented to come up as short as you did. All I heard all off season last season, not this off season, but last off season, was that Jordan Love was going to be an MVP candidate. I was told that,
Oh yeah.
not just by media, but by fans too. Y'all told me this, so I was expecting that. And not only did he come out looking
And me and
half
Fon-
that,
and me and Fonz told y'all that boy gonna wet the bed, and y'all
and
ain't
he
want to believe
did,
it. Look at the bed.
he
Look at the
did,
bed. He got to buy a
he
new
did.
he got to buy a new mattress now. Piss all over
Look
to
like
that motherfucker.
it looked like Bobby Boucher sheets.
Yeah. This is she's right there.
Can't have it. That's the sheet over there. It's like
Deputy dog, bro.
straight up.
Hell
I can't
no.
have it, dog. I'm straight. I'm moving on from that one, bro. Like, sorry, Green Bay Packers fans. I hope that you prove me wrong. Actually, I really don't because I don't care either way. But I just don't think your team's going anywhere. And
Nah,
part of it,
No one cares.
yeah.
yeah, and part of it is because you got a lame duck head coach parading as an NFL elite. I don't think Matt LaFleur is even above average. I just think he's average.
How
He
about
can't. He
16,
can't be.
16 citations, dog? Mayor's commendations. How? From what, dog? You think that shit comes easy for him? It does, dog. I don't appreciate that shit. I'm not gonna stall him out, dog. Fuck him, dog. I don't know how they gave him so much praise because of that bullshit, dog. That shit, man. Stop it, man. It's not fair. You haven't done anything. No NFC Championship wins. He's been a coach
How
what
much? How much?
10,
How
11
much?
years,
How much?
dog. Millions commendations, bro. 16 citations. You think that shit comes easy? Come on,
Oh,
man.
oh
Come on,
shit.
man. I don't get it.
I'm
They're
sorry.
gonna be third and fourth between them and the Lions, dog. Because Minnesota's gonna
Well,
be better than them.
next team coming up in the
Yeah.
Minnesota Vikings, head coach by another one, Kevin O'Connell, who everybody praises as this offensive guru and that works
Well,
wonders with offense. Yet he's never made it to an NFC Championship. I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
yeah, right. Well, if you think
Quarterback
of
by
that Sam
Kyler
Darnold
Murray.
year,
Quarterback by Kyler Murray because JJ, my boy, I think you're done.
sorry.
I think
You
you're
think he's
done.
done? You
I
think
think he's
nobody's gonna give
done.
him a chance?
The reason I think he's
Damn.
done, and Minnesota Vikings fans, if you listen, the reason I think that he's done is because I watched JJ his whole career. I even watched his senior year in
Sure,
high school. I remember watching one of his games on
sure.
ESPN.
No, you've been talking about it
JJ
forever.
JJ throws the same exact way now as he did his senior year at IMG in Florida
Oh
in high school.
no.
All he's got to is a fastball.
Oh no.
He has no fluff to his pass. He has no arc to his passes. All of his passes are line drive fastballs. You can't make
Mm-hmm.
your living in this league. Part of the reason that Drake made such a leap that he did is because he was a deep ball assassin. He threw the deep ball better than anybody damn near in NFL history last season. JJ McCarthy can't dream of throwing a deep ball because all he's got is line drives. I
That's
see why
it.
they went out and got Kyler Murray because I was watching film of JJ McCarthy in training camp and I'm like, he's doing it again.
Yep.
He's doing the same shit I saw at Michigan, the
I don't
same
get
shit
why
I
they
saw
don't
at
give him a
IMG.
coach. Why would they get him a coach?
I was told, T, I'm glad you brought that up. I was told that Kevin O'Connell is of the Zach Taylor, Matt LaFleur, Sean McVay ilk. Fonz, do you care to tell me what's going on?
Bruh. Hold on, dog. Hold
He
on, Paul. Before you go, dog. Hold on, Paul. You said because of who? Kevin O'Connell, bruh. Okay, name one quarterback that you know of up under him. Just one.
People give him credit for Darnold.
yeah, he
They do.
deserves that.
They gave him credit for Darnold, T, because he did. Darnold was a 4,000 yard passer that season.
Yeah,
he
12
was.
wins.
He
12
was.
wins.
Yeah, 12 wins. They should have kept him.
And then turned around and developed into a Super Bowl winning quarterback.
Come on now.
He just
Come on
happened
now.
to switch teams.
Now, I'll say this, T. Now, if I'm getting back to your side of the fence, that's all he's got.
Mm-hmm.
Is rebuilding
Okay,
Darnold.
well,
And
okay.
that's
Is
it.
this how everybody?
Because
I'm
he
gonna
was supposed to do
look.
what he did for Darnold, he was supposed to do for JJ,
mm,
and he didn't do it. He failed. Everybody blames
Okay,
JJ, but he deserves blame too. He failed.
so okay, I'm gonna say this with all due respect. I get
Go
it.
ahead.
Sam Darnold. Shout out to the Super Bowl, dog. Ain't nobody picking Sam Darnold to lead their team to another Super Bowl this season. I promise you, nobody, bro. No, Are you taking Jalen Hurts? Oh, are you taking him over Jalen Hurts right now, Fonz? Absolutely not. Don't even answer. Are you
No,
taking him over
because
Drake? Stop the fuck. Stop. Huh? What?
no, I was gonna say I already got a franchise quarterback.
No, but what I'm saying is, you're not. Nobody's like, yo, we got to get Sam Darnold now. He's a hot commodity, dog. Nobody's saying that. Shout
If
out
he
to the
was on the
Super Bowl,
trade
dog.
block, oh yeah, they would. Yeah, they would. Certain
Who
Now
would be
or
teams,
before?
celebrating over him?
Now
if
or
he was,
before?
you're talking about now, right?
No, I'm talking about before, like you said before, dog. That's why I said shout out to the Super Bowl. Scratch that. Before this, dog. I mean, seeing go Sam Darnold. Like, come on, the Sam Darnold you and I
Oh no,
both
no, no,
know.
no. It would have been after the 12-win season.
Okay, dog.
That's
But
the
then
earliest you can
I
go
don't know.
back.
You thought he would
Okay,
have
then
had
I'm gonna
demand?
say
You thought he had demand after that, Phones?
I
I
didn't
don't
think
think he
he.
did.
I was saying he proved to be a competent starter with that
No, he
12
did.
wins.
No, he definitely,
I'll
definitely,
give, I'll
At
give
definitely.
the,
you, bro. He's definitely started in this NFL league. Sure, I'm saying nobody's saying, "Oh, right, we got to get him because he's going to be the difference maker." They weren't saying that. Nobody
oh
was
No,
no,
saying that
not at
about
all.
saying
no, they
he
weren't.
was seeing ghosts. They still
No.
were showing
For the
that.
yeah, for the Vikings, I feel a
But I
better
want to.
course of action.
If he would have stayed there, you think they would have won the Super Bowl this year?
That defense
I don't.
wasn't good enough.
Yeah, I don't know about that. But
Nah, I don't think so.
he
Okay.
had
So
a
then,
rapport with
there.
Jettas.
Go ahead.
He had rapport with Jay
Well,
Jettas.
He did. He did.
dog, I believe me and you can have a fucking rapport with that motherfucker. You throwing the ball, he's gonna catch it. That's not
JJ
hard to
McCarthy
do.
can't.
Well,
Yeah,
okay, I stand corrected. Never
I'm
mind
just
then.
saying.
You're right.
yeah. I was
I'm
gonna
just
say
No, no, no,
saying.
some
no, no,
can.
no. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. You're right.
I
Right.
feel where you're coming from. But I feel like this. I feel like even though he had that 4,000 yard passing season, I'm kind of on T side of the street. Even after that, I think Seattle kind of lucked up into him because it wasn't like
Yeah,
teams
dog.
beating down the door to
And
get
the
him after Kevin
defense
O'Connell rebuilt him.
and Kenneth Walker Jr. The third, all that just fell into place.
It did.
Like how Rob
That
Parker
team,
said, how
that
Rob Parker
team.
said that Tom Brady's lucky. That was just lucky for Sam Darnold.
Well,
But
no.
go on.
Funny enough, you bring that up to you because I've heard people compare that team to your Tampa Bay team because all they were missing was a quarterback. They had
Mhm.
everything imaginable except for a quarterback, and
Okay.
all you had to do, sort of like what Tom with y'all, is get a dude in there that didn't fuck up because unlike before, like y'all had, they had a dude before that fucked everything up.
Mhm.
Y'all had a dude
Right.
before Jameis that fucked
Jameis. Oh
everything
no.
up.
Yeah, I say his name for you. I got you.
That's all they needed. That's all
I
they
got
needed.
you.
That team was ready. That team was ready. They could have had. They could have had. And I'm not even joking when I say this. They could have probably had Tyler Shuck and still made a playoff run. That's how deep that
Mhm.
team
Okay.
was.
Yeah.
Okay.
Real talk, in my opinion.
Yeah.
But that's just me.
Yeah.
But
We love them
getting back to
teams.
the Minnesota Vikings, Kyler Murray's leading this team now. He does have Justin Jefferson. He does have Jordan Addison. He does have Tyler or Hawkinson. I forgot what his first name is. Either way, he
TJ.
does
Yeah.
have
TJ Hawkinson.
TJ.
TJ
Yeah, I don't know
Hawkinson.
what it, I don't. Yeah, I know TJ. I don't know what the T stands for though.
Yeah, he does still have weapons on that side of the ball. The defense is still decent. Bam Smith, Harrison Smith. I don't know if he's still there. I think this is his last dance if he is still there. So that defense is aging a little bit.
I think he retired.
I thought this was
I
his
want
last
to.
season.
He
No,
decided
I
to
want to
come
say he's
back.
gone too.
Yeah,
I thought he
I want to
left.
say he decided to come back. I'm almost positive on that
Uh,
one.
this must just happen because hey, I thought he was gone.
Double check on that somebody for us anyway. But
I know
either way,
he's
Yeah.
looking at. I was about to look. He's like,
but either way, well, I got two questions actually. How far do you see this team going? And number two, how far do you think or how long do you think it'll be before Justin Jefferson requests a trade up out of there?
I say he's gonna. They're gonna be second place. I already said that because I think
Wow.
the Detroit and the Panthers are gonna fight out for the bottom of the shit pool, and then they're gonna just have to. I can see them win about 10 games if Kyler Murray plays the right way, bro.
Yeah, they got a lot of
Because
hopes for Kyler. I've been hearing a
yeah,
lot
I
of people
mean,
say,
I
"Oh,
mean,
go ahead."
he was never really injured. Like he was never really injured like that. That whole bullshit was just some contract bullshit. From what I'm hearing and what I'm reading, he don't have like
Yeah, he
you
could
look
have
at
played
his
less.
sliders
He could
up.
have played.
Right, his sliders, yeah, no, his sliders still up there, dog. He still got that cannon of an arm, dog. That motherfucker's fast as shit, dog. I mean, he's gonna show you what he's working with, dog.
He's got
No diddy, dog.
touch.
He's gonna do what he got to do. Right, that's
Yeah.
what I'm
He's got
saying, bro. He's
touch.
gonna do what he got
Yeah.
to do. So, and then what you got to you just called it out. He got JJ, dog. I mean, J. Jonah Jameson. What else do you need to do to he's gonna do what he got to do to win, bro. So I can see them going second, 10, 11 wins for them because it's gonna be yeah, two with the Detroit, and see them splitting it with the Bears.
No, my only concern right before you go, Fonz, my only concern with Kyler on this aspect is that division has a lot of talented pass rushers, almost on every single team. You got Michael on one team,
Mhm.
you got Aiden Hutchinson on one team. Chicago's got a pretty decent defensive line. Kyler's known to be not known to be short. He is fucking short. So with that being
Yep.
said, he has to run out in order to seal over the offensive line. That could be a hindrance in this division when you got these monsters coming off at you off the edge.
He's
So
been in the NFC. He's been in the NFC his whole career, though. So he's played these teams before. These aren't
true.
new teams that he's playing.
But he got to
He's
face
not
these
joining
dudes.
from
He
the
got
other
to face
side.
these dudes twice a season. He got to face these dudes twice though too.
I get that too. I mean, but then again, he was with the NFC West, dog. So look who he was playing against. He wasn't playing against no slouches out of the West, bro. Come on now, San Fran. Come on now, Seattle, the champions. Like they
Yep.
had good teams they're playing against, so he's used to this, bro. That's why I don't see that wavering. NFC
Yep.
North, I don't see them tougher than NFC West, dog. So I don't know, bro. I feel like he'd be all right.
I think Kyler, number one, probably has a chip on his shoulder. Number
Definitely.
And
two, number t-
that too, because
number
you
Definitely.
know he a Texas boy. He's used to winning, bro. Look at his stats, bro. Middle school, high school, pro. He's used to winning, bro. This is the
he
first
ain't
time
used to
he ain't
winning
won
in the
his whole
pro.
life. So like you said, no, I
He ain't
said no.
used to winning in the pro.
I didn't say pro.
Yeah.
I did
Oh, I
not
thought
say
you said
pro.
it's
I
pro.
cut it off. No, I said college, not pro. No, not
Oh,
pro.
Yes.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I think what kind of got him was, they hyped up Cliff Kingsbury as
Yeah.
this
Oh
great
man,
offensive mind.
you saw him telling him
Wasted,
shut him on the sidelines.
yeah, wasted so much time with him. Wasted. I'm gonna say the majority thus far of Kyler's prime.
Yeah, you're
Number
not
one
wrong.
overall draft pick, and the major concern I have isn't so much the passing game because I feel like he'll have that connection with Jay Jettas. He'll have that connection with Addison.
He better.
I just don't know about their run game.
No.
They still leaning on the 33-year-old Aaron Jones.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
And Jordan Mason, yeah, he was nice in San Fran in CMC absence,
He has a
but
lot. He needs a lot to be desired.
he supposed to be their number one.
Yeah, they ain't had nobody to replace Dalvin Cook yet.
Nope.
Yeah. Now Vino.
They still waiting. They still waiting to replace him. That's a good point, because I hadn't thought about their running game because their running game is piss poor.
Yeah, man.
That's why you didn't think about it. It's not
Yeah,
nothing to
good
talk about.
lord.
Yeah,
I didn't even think about that one.
I was gonna
That
say the. Oh, my fault.
no. Go ahead.
I was gonna say the update on Harrison Smith. His
He
roster
gone.
status is still lingering. He's undecided
Oh.
whether to retire or play. So you might as well say
So
he
so
out.
even so even, I'm about to say, so even if he's playing, he's not playing. Dog, OTAs are here, dog. If you're not there yet playing, you're not gonna play this season. Come on, guys.
Damn,
He's 30.
OTA
How old is
training
he?
camp here. They about to start the
How old is
games.
he, Fonz? How old is he, Fonz?
37, 15th season.
Oh
Yeah, he's
no,
not coming
Is
sir.
back.
what it would
He's
That's
be.
not
no.
coming back.
That's the same age as me. Boy, I don't want to go to work, and I only play football. Get out of here, man. And I'm 37. Hell no. Shit no. I've been tagging them people. Hell no, dog. He's done. It's over.
Word. Well, that's another hit for that defense day because they got so many holes. I can't name a Minnesota Vikings corner. I can't name a safety. I can't name a linebacker. Like they got some work to do, bro, on that side of the ball. So yeah, I'm with you. See, I'm dropping them to below definitely the Lions and the Bears. I'll put them above the Packers though. So I'll give them third place. I'll give them third place.
Yeah, they go to Packers. All right.
Yeah,
Second
I
and
got them
third, but I
third
don't
place.
see I don't see the Detroit being what he's supposed to be. That's on me.
I
I can
got
see
them.
them.
I
I
got
can
them
see them.
second.
Yeah, that's what I'm
What
saying.
you
I
got
can see
about
them
them?
being. I can see them being second. That's about as high as I can get them though. I think this division as a whole is going to take a step back. I think every single team is going to be a little bit worse than they were last season, just a little bit.
Yeah, I can see that too.
Yeah, I see that for every single team. I can make an argument for every single team that they're not as good as they were last season. They're not, bro. They're not.
No, no, they're
With
not.
that being said, damn.
Nobody's scared. Nobody's scared to play him.
Bro, I gotta ask y'all though. Oh, they've been throwing NFL money around like crazy. By the way, that was our our division breakdown, brought to you by PWA, our NFC North breakdown. We'll be back next week with two divisions. We'll be doing the NFC East, Fawn's division, and we'll be doing the
For sure.
NFC South, T's division. So we'll be breaking down
Might as well.
two divisions next week. So y'all be ready for that. It'll be a little bit of an extendo podcast because we're trying to knock these divisions out before the football season starts. But bear with us. Next week we'll knock out two divisions. The week after that we'll jump back to one. But fellas, I just want to talk about the money that's been thrown around in the league so far. And I just want to ask y'all, what do y'all think has been the best signing so far? I mean, you got Zay Flowers, 4 years, 140 million. Bijan, 4 years, 66.7. He was the highest paid running back for about 2 seconds. Darnell Wright, like I talked about with the Bears, he's one of the highest paid right tackles in the league, 4 year, 116.
Keep going.
Fonz,
Keep going.
Jalen Carter,
Mm-hmm.
4 year, 152, 106 guaranteed. You okay with it?
Jalen Carter. That's the best signing.
You out your mind.
That's the best signing.
You
Vita
out
Vega
your
the best sign if that's the case. If you're going to be a homer, you trying to be a homer.
He is.
Dog.
He is.
What I'm trying to
I
say.
got to be honest, though, Fonz. I got to be honest.
Yeah.
106 guaranteed to a D tackle is a lot of fucking money.
Mm-hmm.
That's bread,
Uh,
though.
but that's not the problem. My problem with y'all is that you gave two tackles like top dollar, two defensive
That's
tackles top
shady.
dollar.
Jordan
That's
Davis too, right?
crazy, bro. That's
Jordan
insane.
Davis, right?
We did.
Cam Davis, whatever his name is.
But the thing.
Jordan Day, fat boy.
Yeah,
But the thing.
whatever they. I don't care.
The thing is, we got a couple things working for us. Within the next two drafts, we got 15 draft picks.
Okay.
So if we need to retool, we can. We got Howie, who is a capologist,
Mm-hmm.
who knows how to restructure them deals.
Mm-hmm. Don't you got
Um,
don't you got a couple people coming up though?
yeah,
Yeah,
and every day.
especially Jalen. Ain't Jalen coming up?
Yeah, Jalen's coming up.
Oh, okay, I thought so. I was like, hold
He'll
on,
be
we gonna
compensated.
see.
He'll be compensated.
Yeah, he better be.
Y'all got that kind of money?
He better be.
I would say the number one cap casualty is probably going to be Zach Ball.
Ooh.
That's your
Yeah,
man. That's your boy. That's
He's
your
gonna be the
boy.
one.
I know you.
He's
Ooh.
gonna be the one that has to go. Yeah,
Wait. Zach Bond, bro.
yeah.
Y'all gonna let him go?
Why?
Y'all gonna let him go?
Because he's making too much. He already 29. Also,
That's your man though, bro. Last year you was talking up and down about him.
no, I'm not saying this because he's not nice. He's nice.
So why oh, okay, so I guess so then
Yeah.
you're not gonna ask for a discount? You're not gonna ask for a
No,
whole time discount? He been there, he got a championship with y'all. He lost
he's
one
not.
and he won one with y'all.
No, he's not gonna do that because he has to get his money. He was a late bloomer in the league. He started off with the
That's his
Saints playing
fault.
special teams only.
That's
So
his
if you was
fault.
making, no, it's not. It's the Saints' fault. If you start off making $150,000 a year for like 5 or 6 years of your career, then you finally get
Mm.
a major payday, and you already know
Mm-hmm.
how them agents slice things, taxes slice things. He got to get his bread, and I can't fault him for that.
Yeah, and y'all just drafted old boy to pretty much replace him anyway.
Yeah, we got Jihad Campbell.
Oh
That's
yeah.
him. That's him.
Y'all
That's him.
did. Yeah,
We
Yeah.
got
y'all did.
Yeah.
we got Trotter Jr.
We'll see about him.
He nice.
We'll see.
Okay.
I say, you going off
I've
the
seen him.
family
I've seen him
name. We'll
play. No,
see.
no, I've seen no,
We'll
bro. I've
see.
seen. I've seen him play at Clemson. I've seen him play at Clemson for 4 years. Listen to what I just said. He's been at Clemson for 4 years. Yeah, he's great. Fucking out of here.
Not.
Okay.
I feel you. Hey, listen. In all honesty, I'd say the best deal that went around was the two running backs that got paid, honestly, just because the running backs deserve to get paid. For about the last 10 years, I've been hearing that running backs are overvalued and that they don't really mean
Yeah.
as much game in a pass happy league. And I think I've always thought that's complete bullshit. Because talk to me when you have an Adrian Peterson or a Chris Johnson or a Shady McCoy and tell me how much their value brings to your football team. When you have that elite running back, when you have that guy that's a bell cow and that's a guaranteed 12 to 1,500 yard, 10 touchdown guy season, that is invaluable to a football team. So miss me with the running backs are devalued. I was so happy to see Bijan and Gibbs get paid because both of them deserve it. Both of them are high level guys, they're both high level athletes, and they deserve the money they got. So I was proud of the running backs finally getting paid and finally breaking through that barrier of that 20 plus mil or whatever APY that they've been searching for a long time.
I don't like it.
Why?
I don't like them deals because you can't pay one that much.
Why? You pay Saquon?
We ain't pay him that much.
What you mean?
75 mil for 3 years.
For who? For Gibbs?
Yeah,
Yeah, but I mean that's peanuts in comparison to other
Good job,
positions.
man.
Look at what some of the other
Good
positions is
job, man.
making.
yeah. But what I'm saying is like, okay, those other positions, you can pay them like that, like a corner or a safety or let's say a O lineman. If you get into the point where you're deciding between, oh, am I going to pay my star right tackle or my running back? You can't do that, bro.
Why not? If he's of this ilk, I don't understand what you're talking about. Why not?
It's I'm
I'm
what
not
I'm
talking
saying is
about
too
like I'm not talking about no regular schmo. I'm talking about the elite of the elite. What do you?
it's too
Wow.
it's too many it's too many other positions to fill. Detroit is going to
No,
end
no, no,
up
no,
in the
no, no, no,
same.
no, 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 no. The teams that sign these guys, they have other positions filled though. Like I know, if you go get a running back in the draft, like these guys have been, Gibbs and Bijan both were taken high in the first round. When
Mm-hmm.
you go get a running back, it's because usually the rest of your team is filled out. They didn't need other stuff. They needed a running back. So I don't, you know what I'm saying? So they got what they needed, and they're repaying what they got. You feel me?
What did they do with that?
What you mean?
What did they do with them running backs? What has Atlanta been with Bijan? What has Detroit
Right,
did
that's gonna be
with
Atlanta no matter
Gibbs?
what.
Other than
Atlanta's gonna be
Detroit,
hiring,
Atlanta
no,
no
no,
matter
no, no.
what.
Time out. Detroit's gotten to the playoffs with Gibbs. They got into the playoffs with him.
but all because of him.
No, but greatly because of him. No, they wouldn't have got
I
there
know, no,
without him.
I'm saying I know he's nice. I know he's nice, but it's not a high impact position in
No, it's
general.
not. It's not a premium position no more. No, I'm not making that
Yeah,
argument. I'm not making that argument, Fonz. But I'm saying if you got a top three guy, you got to pay him as such. If we had the opportunity to have a Bijan or a Gibbs, you be damn well right. I'll be on the top of the table screaming, "Pay the motherfucker!" Because there's only so many of those in the league. It's not like the '80s where there was like 12 running backs that were good. There's only like four. So if you got one of those four, you got to give it up.
I just don't like the Bills though. Because when the money kick in, what you gonna do? You gonna have too many decisions to make.
Bro, if you get to that point, then you fucked up as a GM to begin with because running back should be like one of the last things you go and get. So if you're worried about a right tackle, if you're worried about a left tackle, you already failed. You should have had that already. Like that's not if you like. I see what you're saying, but that's a fucked up way of thinking if you're a GM because if you're going to go get a running back first to rebuild your team, you're failing. That should be like the last piece or one of the last pieces you go get to fill out your team. Period.
That's
Unless you can get them later on in the rounds.
that's pretty much all Atlanta got.
Is what?
Bijan. I know they
Well,
got
they
London,
got
but I'm
Drake
just saying.
London too, but whatever.
Yeah, yeah. You ain't got no quarterback. So
Yeah,
if a free
they've
agent
taken
was,
guys in the first round, they just haven't measured up. Kyle Pitts is taken
yeah.
in the first round too. Whatever.
hmm
So
Right.
they tried to fill out. My point is, they tried to fill out the team like Detroit did. Before Detroit went and got Gibbs, they had J-Mo, they had Laporta, they had Hutch, they had all of that. They went and said, okay, fuck it. We got all this shit. We got the quarterback too. We can go get the running back. That's how you do it, in my opinion. That's how
I
you build
think
the system.
I think it's nice for the position. It is nice for the position, but I
Yeah,
just don't
right.
like.
They
I
deserve to
just
get paid.
well, I just mean for them personally because they are nice players. They are great players. They're elite. But I just don't want the league to be in a situation where most teams end up having to depart with their star running back after that rookie deal because the market is going to be 100 mil guaranteed or something like that.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
what
if
I'm
That
that
was
it
saying.
get,
about
no, no,
it.
no, time out. If it gets to that point, that means the salary cap went up. The salary cap goes up every year. That's the only reason they're able to pay these guys, Fonz. So if it gets to the point where they're able to get 100 million guaranteed, that's because the salary cap's probably $500 million. So they can afford it. You know what I'm saying? They're
Hey.
not paying these guys outside of something what they can't afford. If they can pay them, they can afford them. Is my point. You know what I'm
hmm
saying? There's so much money going around the league. I think you're looking at it like 15 years ago in the NFL. Do you know how much money is going around the fucking league, Fonz? They can
I know
afford
it
to pay
is.
these guys. Come on now. You come on now. You got guards. You got guards making 50, $60 million a year. You mean to tell me a running back ain't worth that?
They about to have to pay Aiden Hutch. I think
They already did. They paid Hutch already.
He got hurt, remember?
Yeah, Hutch
he ain't
got his
coming up
$100
on
million
another
dollar
deal.
deal. Yeah, he got his
Yeah,
$100
yeah,
million dollar deal.
he got the bread. He got the
Was that
bread.
Big
last
got
season?
paid, homie. That's
Yeah, that
Hutch.
was
Come
that.
Was
on
that
now.
last season? That was
I think it was the
Yes,
last
that's
season
season.
before
Hutch.
that he got touched.
Yes.
Yeah, they said
Soon as his fourth
the
year was
rookie shit was
starting,
over.
they went ahead and kicked in his extension.
Yeah, he was touched by an
Okay.
angel immediately.
Yeah. They wasn't playing no games for that one. Sort of like how the Texans did with Will Anderson. They wasn't fucking
You'll
around.
be a you'll be a fool not to go ahead and tag him because who's not chopping at the bit for that?
Come on
Back to the
now.
Sam Darnold thing. Everybody's taking him.
Yeah.
Everybody's taking
But
A.
that's all I'm saying, though, Fonz. I think it's a smart move if you're a team where you have everything around you. Now, contrary to what or contrary to what I was saying, kind of on your side of the fence, if you're a team and you need a left tackle, you need a corner, you need a linebacker, and you got the nerve to take a running back first round, well, good luck seeing you in the first round again next season in the top 10 in the draft because you can't build a team like that. But I think
Yeah.
Detroit and Atlanta, rightfully so, they have the right to pay these guys because they don't really need to get draft anything else. They kind of have everything else for the most part. You know what I'm saying?
Quarterbacks.
On
Yeah, I can
offense, on
understand that.
offense, on offense, on offense.
Quarterback
Yeah.
is an offense.
Yeah, they're pretty much they're good. They don't, and that's why I'm like shit. Like, for example, if the Philadelphia Eagles were to take a flyer on the first round running back next season, would you be mad at it? You shouldn't be. Y'all pretty much
Yes.
got
No.
everything else.
Well, my Eagles probably gonna be picking in the 30s, so
Oh, here we go.
I guess I wouldn't trip. I wouldn't trip.
Oh,
It ain't it ain't
Super Bowl back,
it,
huh?
it ain't gonna be like they gonna be paying Jeremiah Love type money to a
No,
rookie.
they're not.
Jeremiah Love got hurt too, didn't it?
Oh
Yeah, he
man,
already hurt.
man, that offensive
And
line is
you
horrendous.
got
So
y'all already know
hmm
how I feel about him anyway, so whatever.
yeah, I don't know why you hate him so much, T. Usually you're easier running backs than that. I don't know what you got against him.
Got against Love?
Notre Dame, bro.
Yeah, man.
Notre Dame.
I don't
I
like
don't
Notre
see it.
Dame either, but Love is
I
nice
don't see.
though.
I didn't see him do anything.
I
I didn't
think
see
he's
him do too
nice.
much at Notre Dame.
Yeah.
I think he the speed combined with no Diddy his size because he's a bigger back. You can't teach that. There's very
Yeah.
few big, fast running backs in the league. He's one of them. So
And
that's why I
ability to
just like,
catch.
yeah, the ability to like you need that shit today, man. You got to have a
Yeah.
running back like that. He's tailor made for today's NFL. Now put him back in the 80s and 90s, you get murdered. But he's
Yeah.
tailor made for today.
Yeah, he is.
Just say, LT would have had a field day on that fool. That's how I don't get this.
Mm.
Fonz.
Yeah.
We're not gonna be able to have a Fonz full court press today, but I did want to touch on a couple of things NBA related because it's been so goddamn long. And honestly,
Yes.
the creme de la creme, the talking point of all NBA talk would be LeBron James to
No
Philly. Now,
chance.
I apologize, ladies and gentlemen. I know we're late to the party, but it has actually been that long since we last recorded. Apologies again for that. So I just wanted to get your opinion and your thoughts on that because both of you told me he was staying with LA. I just want to throw that out there. So I just want to get
I
I just
said
want to get your
that.
yeah, you did too. So I just want to get both of y'all
Oh,
thoughts on the LeBron to the Philly
okay.
move and what you feel about that.
My bad.
Man.
I'm just a LeBron fan, so it don't matter. But I hear you. Yeah, I
Somebody
might have
said,
said that.
somebody said, somebody said, and I quote, until Bronny James is off the roster, Bron ain't going nowhere. You figure out who it was.
It was me. And I said I
That
wasn't
was
gonna believe it.
that was Fonzo.
I
That
wasn't
was
gonna believe he was
Fonzo.
gonna be gone. I wasn't believing he was gonna be gone. I wasn't believe it. But
Does Bronny still play? I'm not trying to be funny. Does Bronny still play for y'all?
Yeah, he was at the team dinner the other day.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
That's what's up.
I'm not proud of it.
yeah, still wasting the roster spot.
He is. He is. I'm not proud of it
You
at all.
got it. No matter
But
what, LeBron James is still in your team.
The DNA is still there.
No, his
I
name is
just
not name is LeBron James.
I just feel like you can't be in the goat talk conversations
Oh, here we go.
and the journeyman ring chasing.
So
You
wait,
can't.
here's a quick question, dog. So
Go ahead, T. Go ahead, T. Go
when
ahead,
you get in
T.
the league, you're not trying to ring chase.
I was gonna ask
So when you
that.
get in the league,
I
you're
was
not
gonna
trying to
ask
ring chase.
Fonz. I was
That's
gonna
a
ask
crazy.
Fonz.
I hate when people say that. What do you mean by you don't want to ring chase? That's the way it
I
don't
was
get to
gonna
the.
say
That's why we don't
Fonz.
get it.
Yeah.
I'm
Hold on,
playing
time out, time out,
basketball
time
for
out,
that. I'm playing football
time
for
out.
that. I'm playing
Hold on,
baseball
time
for
out.
that. Go ahead.
Time out, Fonz. There's a fine line between just to collect the check and actually playing to win the championship.
Hmm.
How do you differentiate what side LeBron's on? Like, what makes you think that?
It ain't about the money.
Oh, it
Team
It
is. It's
ain't about the
always
hopping.
money.
about the money.
Nobody
It's
pays
always
that.
about the money.
Team hopping.
Bro, how much is he making this season?
But he's making money off the court, though. We know Braun ain't hurting for no
That, that's
checks.
what that's what I'm getting at. That contract don't matter. Nike paying him the joke loads of money regardless of who he played for the rest of his life.
That's right.
He making like 8 mil this year.
Right. That's what I'm saying. From basketball on the court play. And the incentives probably sitting on that shit too, but still, dog, the outside shit is so much crazy. Endorsements is
No, I know
crazy.
that. That's what I'm
Gatorade.
talking about. It's always been that way. Just ask Jordan.
Yeah, for
Right.
sure, for sure.
Yeah.
Shaq too. Shaq
Exactly.
too.
Yeah. But
Shaq famously said, "I work for Pepsi. I don't work for the NBA."
hmm
Right, man. Straight up.
but I mean, yes, you do ring chase as a player, but typically if you're elite, it's for your team,
Right.
not sitting back watching how things go. He wouldn't have went to Philly if Jalen Brown wouldn't have went there.
No, he wouldn't.
So
But what was he?
he's gonna win
But
a
what? But
championship with all the white boys.
so what was he supposed to do then? Like, what team would
He's
you
gonna
have
win a
felt?
championship with all
What
the white
team?
boys.
What team could he have went to where you wouldn't have said he was ring chasing?
It don't matter
What
what team. He don't like him.
the YMCA retirement league,
See what I'm saying?
the big
You see
three,
what I'm saying? It don't matter,
the big
bro. It
three
don't matter. That nigga said big three.
with Q,
Bruh. So
the
you need. So if he
WNBA
would,
Hey, and
league is
that's dog.
cancer.
Hey, it's out the mud. We out here, dog. We out here. It's out the mud, bro. We got Rashad McCants, dog. This thing here, bro.
no, if he would have went to Cleveland or Denver, you wouldn't have respected that.
Cleveland, okay, he got ties there. He won there.
Okay.
Would have had a little bit more respect for that.
Okay. Okay.
No,
Okay.
nobody want to
But
go to John
but
So
Messi.
within
you don't respect the Philly move because they were already kind of loaded.
yes,
Okay. Okay. All right.
and
I guess
Nobody
my
want to go to
argument
Philly. I mean,
I guess
bro.
my
Go ahead.
argument would be against you, Fonz, if there was one to be, is the motherfucker's like 50. So I don't know how much value he brings to any team anymore. So for him to
Yeah.
choose a souped up loaded team doesn't really mean much to me anymore because he's not that dude that tilts the
Right.
needle. You feel me? It's not like
Yeah.
back in the day when he joined the Heat and it just tilted the whole balance of the NBA. It's not like that no more.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
He's
The
joining.
pendulum
He's
swung.
joined. Put it this way: he's joining a loaded Sixers team, and people still aren't picking him to win the title.
I don't know why.
They should. They're not going to win the title. New York will still beat their ass.
I don't
You
think
think
so.
so?
What?
Yeah, I'm
You
about to
don't
say,
think
I don't know. I
so?
think they're gonna Joe. That's another reason why he mad. He's gonna get his fifth ring. He
No, no,
mad.
no, 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 no. Fonz,
No, no, no,
if
no.
you don't knock
He
it
mad.
off, how many teams get together in year one and actually go all the way to the top? You know it takes time for teams to gel. They got to get it out the
Tampa Bay
mud.
Buccaneers.
They got to go through shit. Look at what Wemby just went through. And we thought he had a golden ticket to the NBA Finals. He didn't get it done. What makes you think Philly will?
With Wemby
It
though,
takes time, bro. Like even when he
with
joined Miami, he didn't win first year.
with Wemby though, they still had a lack of wing players around him.
Well, I tell you what, Philly's got a lack of. They got a lack of a center because he ain't gonna be there.
Hey, if they could get 30 games at the end of the season, and I'm talking
They
about
won't. They
10
won't.
and
They
10 in the
won't.
regular season, the whole
They won't.
playoffs,
They won't. No, Embiid is Dr. Blue Tank. Me and you both know that.
he
Like,
is.
come on, bro. He's not gonna be there. Like, we can't
He
depend
is.
on that. We
But
can't depend on that.
I feel like that team's so loaded, the backup
Do
center
it.
can hold it down.
Well,
Little B.
what about LeBron himself though? Because he takes time off now because of his injuries and shit because he's so old.
LeBron ain't doing nothing. If LeBron wins this ring, they need to put the same respect on his ring, this particular ring, as they do on Robert Ory's 7.
Okay. I'm with you. I'm with you. I'm with you.
Nah, that
It's
shit
the
counted.
equivalent.
That shit counted.
What you mean?
Whatever you talking about.
But
He
what, time out though. Hold on, time out though. Because how do you look at Robert Ory's ring? Because he hit
don't
shots where they
believe in
wouldn't
him.
have won without him.
He don't
I'm
believe
seeing
in
in
him,
the
bro. Every time I bring that argument up, he don't believe in him. He like
no
whatever,
no no no
dog.
no
So
no.
he,
He's
well, you know,
Robert Ory is clutch, but at the same time, you don't throw Robert Ory in the vein of elite 7-win champions.
No, of course not. Of course
You
not.
don't do that. You
No,
don't.
of
You
course
wouldn't
not.
put you wouldn't put his 7 and say, "Oh, he's a greater player than Jordan because he has more." Unless
Oh,
you're
of
trying to
course
make
not. Of course
unless
not.
you're
Of
trying to
course not.
make a Jordan discount argument. That's
No.
why I say this 5th ring for sure. If not, also the bubble ring. But we'll just what I'm saying, get on this one. If he does get it with Philly in its makeup currently, would not put him in the same vein as 5-ring Kobe, which I already know you don't anyways.
Fuck no.
So that's what I'm trying to get at. You can't say, "Oh, he just tied Kobe. He's just as good as Kobe." No, he's not. He got just as many championships as Kobe. No, he don't.
Well,
Even with 5.
I don't think he's gonna get this fifth one anyway. That's just me. I mean, spoiler
Yeah.
alert, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not picking the Sixers to win the championship. I don't give a fuck who they got on their roster.
Mm-mm.
I don't believe in Joel Embiid. I don't really believe in Jalen Brown. Tyrese Maxey is a dog, and LeBron is 50 years old. What am I supposed to do with this? I'm not. I don't think they're going to win it this year. I don't think they're going to win it next year. And by the time the third year comes around, LeBron's going to be like 60, so he's really not going to be in the league no more. So I don't think this whole thing is for nothing anyway. That's just my honest opinion about it. I think the East still to this day goes through the New York Knicks until further notice. That's just my honest opinion. To beat a man, you got to beat the man. I know losing Mitchell Robinson hurt. I'm not going to say it didn't, especially losing him to the Celtics. I believe wasn't it, Fonz?
Yeah.
But man, that team, they showed me a lot, Fonz, because me and you both, we agreed. I think T did too. We thought the Spurs had it. After that Western Conference Finals, we were like, okay, this is the Spurs to lose.
We did.
And they just came out and beat their fucking ass. Like they earned my respect. I'm sorry, they did.
Yeah, they
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 did.
earned mine too. They earned mine too.
They
Mike
beat the
Brown
shit
earned
out of
mine.
them.
I've already apologized for Mike Brown.
You had to, bro, because you was tough. Boy, you was rough.
Dog. Dog, anytime a head coach at a press conference and he's singing "Who Let the Dogs Out,"
I know it. Hey, he can talk that talk though.
he
He can talk
can.
that talk though. You know what I'm
He,
saying? He
he
can
can.
because he coached the fuck out that team.
He
You can
did.
say what you want about Brunson. You can say what you want about Ananobi. You can say what you want about whoever. Mike Brown showed his ass in his coaching chops for the first
Yeah,
time that I've ever seen. It was damn near, dare I say, Greg Popovich-esque. How good he managed and coached that team. It
it
was
was.
amazing.
They had an amazing season, and really the way that series went, the final series, let me know that the Spurs current head coach, he ain't no Popovich. I'm
Well,
saying
you
he
know,
ain't.
but Fonz, isn't it fair though? Because he's kind of a baby.
It
I
is.
mean, he's
Hopefully,
so new to the job and he got so far so fast. Like, I don't even think he really realized what he was doing because he had no business being there. The Spurs were kind of,
man.
and I said this on a previous podcast. I compared the Spurs to the Patriots because they were so ahead of schedule. Nobody
They were.
expected the Spurs or the Patriots to be that good that fast. So I think the coach in turn was the same way. He was like, "Oh shit, I'm really in the NBA Finals coaching in the finals." You know what I'm saying? Like it kind of hit him. You know what I'm saying? But I think he'll bounce back from that. I think I would take him over Luke Walton. Excuse me, not Luke Walton. Over JJ Redick
Oh yeah, hell yeah,
any day, any day.
definitely. JJ so weak.
Yeah. Oh no,
I was gonna say
fellas,
real
go
quick.
ahead.
My fault.
Go ahead.
Just to get on somebody fumbling the bag and thinking the grass is gonna be green on the other side. Kaminga turned down $30 million annual, chasing a $44 million bag, and what ended up happening?
So what's the
Ended up
story
having
behind that? Because I heard a little bit about that. What I'm not familiar with Kaminga. What did he do? I know he was the dude with the Golden State Warriors, right?
yeah, he
And
was.
so, okay, so the Warriors offered him a contract, and he took something for less otherwhere.
Yeah, the Warriors offered him 30 mil annually on a multi-year deal. He ended up getting traded to Atlanta Hawks. Then he, tried to test the market of free agency because he was on the last year of his deal.
He did that
And
Dennis Schroeder shit.
he ended up having to settle
Oh, he
for
did
a
that.
2-year,
Yeah, he
$13
did that
million
white boy Ricky
deal with
Schroeder
the
shit.
Minnesota Timberwolves.
It's
Two
like
year
white boy
13.
Ricky Schroeder shit.
2-year 13.
White boy Ricky Schroeder shit.
Ricky Schroeder shit, bro. Straight up, dog. He did, bro. That's what he gets, bro.
Oh
That's
my
what the fuck he
god.
gets, bro.
That damn, I didn't know that. I didn't know he pulled a
Yeah,
Schroeder,
man.
bro.
Oh yeah, yes, he definitely did, bro.
Oh.
That's what he gets. Now he done that playing for peanuts, dog. That's what you get,
He
bro.
make
When
he
you
making less than Ayo Dosunmu.
With that note, on that note, dog, I just gotta say, for me, I know this is usually the time we do our roundtable. We usually talk about stuff that maybe be bothering us, whatever. I just want to say I'm happy football season is back. I don't give a
yeah,
fuck if
man,
it's
it's
preseason. I don't give a fuck if it's preseason. I don't give a fuck if it's high school on Friday nights. I don't give a fuck if it's Thursday night football. I don't give a fuck if it's a Black Friday shopping Thursday. I just need the game back in my life because it
yeah.
has been a long, drawn out off season, and thank
Been a
God we made it.
long.
I'm
Yes, we
trying to
did.
tell you. I'm trying to tell you. By the way, Fonz, what you think of that week of work we did in practice? How you feel about that?
Uh I can appreciate the joint practice for what it was.
Hell yeah.
Y'all did ball. We had some moments, some players that showing signs of life. Shout out to Jalen Trent.
Yeah.
Shout out to former Eagle, now Patriot, AJ Brown.
Uh-huh.
That matchup against Quinyon Mitchell was amazing.
Box office. Box office.
Yes. The only thing I wish was
Smitty and
that
Gonzo were there.
Smitty, Gonzo, and
Yeah.
Makai Lemon.
Yeah. Me too, bro. Me too.
Yep.
Me too. Me too. So I will say this, if I'm being honest about the whole thing, I feel like we dominated the first practice. I
Mm-hmm.
feel like we totally dominated that one, up offense, defense. I felt like the second practice, y'all defense won and your offense got better. So
Yeah.
I'd give y'all probably the edge in the second practice. So I call it even. I say it was 1-1 for us, if I'm being
Yeah.
100% honest. But it was good. It was good work. I was happy. The thing that I took away that I was most happy about was that for once our receivers were the star of the show. Our receivers were uncoverable, not just against y'all, but against the Colts too. I don't
Yep.
know what's going on with our receivers and what we've been drinking, but like them motherfuckers are souped up, and I love it because for so long we didn't have it. So I'm just happy that what was once a weakness for so long is now one of our strengths. That's what I'm happy about.
Oh yeah, y'all got that position on lock now.
Finally, it took us 20 years.
Yeah.
Finally, T, you got anything?
Nah, dog. You know I'm gonna go to work, dog. So shit. That's it.
Uh oh.
Peace out. Man.
And on
Eat your
that note,
chicken grease.
ladies and
Whatever
gentlemen,
it is.
thank you for joining us for episode 50 again. Like I said, for everybody that I thanked earlier, thank you so much. We love you. For anybody that I missed, I apologize. Keep rocking with us. Like, subscribe. Keep rocking with us, like I just said, and we love y'all. Thank you for all the support, and we look forward to episode 150 episodes after this.
Yeet.
Fellas, take us home. See y'all next week.
Hey,
Peace.
50 in the books. We
50
out.
and 0,
Books.
dog. 50 and 0.
We out of here.